Hello everyone and welcome to what I'm prepping today. So I have an unboxing and an unbagging. My first thing is the unbagging. And I don't know, just maybe a little recommendation. I don't get anything for it, but I have taken to not wearing jeans so much anymore. I love the pants from Duluth Trading Company that have all these extra pockets, and then they have this thing in the back so that when you bend over, it doesn't give you a gap like my pants always do. So I ordered those for my husband and myself, and their lengths come in really weird sizes. So for me, I needed a 32, but they didn't have that. So I thought, okay, well, 32 is a little long. I'll get a 31. And that was great. Well, actually, I went to the store and tried those on, and that worked out good. So when I got them in and I washed them, they shrunk. But they didn't shrink around the waist. They shrunk lengthwise. Yeah, that was really crazy. Every time I washed them, they shrunk just a little more and a little more and a little more. And my husband's did the same exact thing. And yeah, so what I do like about Duluth is you can buy something there and return it or exchange it, not return, exchange it within a year. Is that amazing or what? So I had the pants probably for 3 or 4 months, and every time they shrunk, I'm like, I really got to take these back. I really got to send these back. So I finally sat down and reordered mine, and they pay shipping both ways on an exchange, which was really nice also. I just ordered some shirts last night because I subscribed to their emails, which I've told you before. If it's a company you like or you like their product and they're pretty expensive, or even if they're not, it's always good to subscribe to their emails and check them because they will send you coupons. And so they let me know that everything on the website was 25% off. So I went and bought some shirts that were on clearance and got another 25% off of that. But yeah, this is my little shout out for Duluth pants. And I finally sat down and ordered mine and then sent back 7 pair of pants, 4 of mine, 3 of my husband's in one package with a letter of explanation, order numbers, da da da. And then, you just get a refund I got a refund for mine and they exchanged his, and yeah, it was great. So if you haven't dealt with Duluth, I like them. I like them. And the pants I got, they have the pointy things pocket. I think there's like 6 or 7 pockets in the pants that I wear. And being that I like to garden and I always have things in my pockets, it's really nice. But I will tell you one thing, make sure the things are out of your pockets. And I will show you why. I was getting an error code on my washing machine, and it wasn't draining properly, so I looked up the code. So what I found out was I took this panel off here and then I just left it off, but this right here is what needed cleaned out, and I actually made a video of after you take this off with a bucket underneath it, because it'll start leaking as soon as you take it off a little bit. It keeps some water in there, but it was full of gunk. Yeah, so this is where things gather. They get sucked out of the washing machine and then they can't get into this part because they're too large. Although if you wear underwires in your bra and one has just disappeared, it's a good place to assume that it is. Dental floss, those plackers, when you leave them in your pockets, that's where they're going to be. Change in your pocket, that's where it's going to be. Anything small that was in your pocket and it went through the wash and it wasn't in the washer and wasn't in the pocket when you were done, that's where it's at. And I will actually put the video I made right here, but it's a silent video. It's like 2 minutes long. Shows you what all was in mine. It was really nasty. And then I cleaned it out with bleach because you get that stagnant water smell when you open that up. Okay, so let's get to the fun stuff. This is my Johnny seed order. It's not the entire order. I decided to get some more plants from them, and those aren't in yet. So what did I get? Seeds. Okay, I ended up getting a 1/4 ounce of, these are probably, yeah, the calendula seeds. There's a whole 1/4 ounce there. And then here I ended up getting a 1/4 pound of dill seeds. So that's it. That's what I got. And I think I'm gonna maybe offer some of those in the giveaway. That is overdue. But anyway, I'll show you what else I did. And this was my biggest accomplishment. It's 40. I like to do 20 at a time. I didn't have a freeze dryer batch done, and I had some things done, some things that needed to be put in Mylar. And then I just started pulling them out to see, how many I actually had. So I ended up doing 40 packages. The reason that was so important to get that done is, remember, I got the Oreos. I did not want them around the house. I gave two packages of the Oreos away, and then I didn't want the rest just here because I knew we would just keep eating them. So I put some carrot cake Oreos in Mylar, and then the caramel coconut Oreos in Mylar. I already have regular ones in storage, and this is new for, this recent period in time. I'm going to be checking the other ones that I have in storage to see how long those last. So there were 6 packages of Oreos in storage now, and then I had some erythritol. I have 7 1-pound packages of erythritol. I needed to do some more ramen noodles just to complete the number in a bucket that I have. And then I had a lot of egg noodles, so I was able to get 7 packages of 8-ounce egg noodles. Someone asked me from one of my last videos if my bags were 8-ounce bags, and that's what I put in them. So you can see in this 2-quart bag, there's not enough space for a pound of noodles, but there definitely would have been enough space in there for a pound of erythritol. I just prefer this size when I do the noodles, and the longer ones are what I prefer for like sugar and beans and oats and things like that. And then this bag and this bag are the same sized bag. I just left this folded over. Normally I cut off any excess, but I left it folded over because my assumption is that we may be making the top ramen noodles in the Mylar package. So I made the lima bean soup, and I bought 5 2-pound packages of lima beans. I used 2 of those packages in my lima bean soup that I'm going to be taking out of Fred later today. But that used up every bit of soup I made. I mean, we had maybe a bowl. I had one, my husband had another. So 4 pounds of raw lima beans made enough soup for me to fill up the freeze dryer. That was 10 pounds. So the next batch, I will make the last 3 2-pound bags, make a bigger batch of lima bean soup, and freeze dry another batch of that, and that way we'll also have some left over to eat. So I was able to do 4 single bags because when I was going through the cupboard, I found 4 bags of lima beans, and I don't like to leave things in the cupboard. Just because, I already know how many lima beans I'm going to need for the next pot of soup, and I have them, and those won't go into long-term storage, but these definitely were able to. And then I had made a run to Aldi for some things. I did a video on it when we got home. Yeah, and one of the things I picked up was some more steel cut oats. I had said that I wanted to get more of the low sugar oatmeal packets, and they didn't have any low sugar oatmeal packets, and they did not have a lot of oatmeal packets at all. I have enough in storage, I have enough in the cupboard, so I just didn't get any. I just left them for whoever's going to be getting them because, I didn't need them immediately. So anyway, I was able to do 7 1-pound packages of steel cut oats. And because I was still short 4 bags, I have that big 15-pound bag of baking soda. So I just did 4 4-ounce packages of baking soda. I didn't keep going with all the baking soda simply because I leave it there. It's not going bad. The bag is sealed. And then the next time I need something, whether on a freeze-dried batch or in a batch of things that I'm just putting in Mylar, I'll just go ahead and do some more baking soda. So that's it. 40 packages in Mylar. Believe me, it looks like a big deal, but it took probably about 3 hours. Not a lot of this needed weighed. I didn't bother to weigh the Lima beans because they were in 1-pound packages. But actually, yeah, all of it did need weighed, except the cookies. I counted those. And then I'll let you in on a little secret. Every bag of mine that says like 12 cookies has 13 cookies. It's a baker's dozen. And my tea bags are the same way. Every bag says 12 bags, and it's going to be just a little surprise when somebody opens it. Oh, there's 13 in here. She didn't know how to count. Oh, wait, she did that in every bag. But anyway, yeah, so I was able to package up 40 things in Mylar. 40 different food things. And now I'm going to put these in the box, put them in the truck, and then they will go to the food storage area. So that's it. And let me know in the comments, what did you prep today? Be blessed, everyone.